Hi, I'm William Malik with Trend Micro, and I'd like to speak for a moment about cyber hygiene. Last month, Dr. Anthony Fauci spoke at the 24th International AIDS Conference in Montreal, and he talked about the progress that we're making globally fighting this terrible disease, and he also pointed out some impediments that are keeping us from getting to the goal of no new transmissions. The biggest impediment isn't technological, it's people's behavior. Believe it or not, of the people who are diagnosed with HIV and have a script from a doctor for a medicine, 40% of those people are close to compliant in taking their medicine. That means over a period of 3 months, they take their meds on time 90% of the time. 20% take their medication 80% of the time. And the remaining 40% take it less than 80% of the time. Now, if you're faced with a fatal disease and 3 out of 5 people don't take the medication they should daily, then what can we do about cybersecurity? What do we do about compliance? What are the limits to awareness? Well, it turns out the reason people don't take their meds is complex, and some of the factors actually can illustrate some steps we can take to improve awareness in the cybersecurity space. Dr. Fauci lists 8 reasons that people don't adhere to the medications. 3 are particularly relevant to our subject. One is that people forget. The second is that people have fatigue. They don't like going through the regimen. And the third is the general category of other structural barriers. Now, we're fortunate in the cybersecurity space that we can do a pretty good job of reminding people to do the right thing. Studies have shown that if you need to know something and the information is available, you have a very high likelihood of retaining it. And we have the technical capability to make people aware at the very moment that they're about to make a bad choice. And I'm thinking of something more than, gorp, gorp, technical gorp, do you wish to continue? Okay, which doesn't give you any useful information at all and only gives you one choice. I'm thinking about spending some time on the user interface design so that you'll look at it and say, oh, if I do this, then I'll be connecting to an unknown, unverified website. Maybe I should go back. That kind of improvement in design will conquer the problem of forgetfulness. Now, as far as security fatigue is concerned, what we want to do is design our mechanisms such that it is easier and more comfortable to do the right thing than to do the wrong thing. And this is, again, a user interface issue. We need to study what it is that a person is thinking about when they face making a decision and structure the interface so that you tend to make the correct decision most of the time. That's 2 of the 3 problems. What did we do about the other structural issues? Well, this is the area of the unknown. And what we have to do here is research. We observe how people behave when they don't have the ability to be reminded of what the right thing is, when the interface doesn't clearly navigate us towards what's the safe decision. We need to perform the detailed analysis to find out what's wrong or what's missing or what's incomplete in the portfolio of information we're presenting to the user so that we can figure out how to give them the right information so they can make the right choice. In other words, solving the problem of noncompliance is really a matter of research and engineering. The user interface should be simple and straightforward. It should be clear. Improving clarity and asking for more information in terms the user can understand is a hard problem, but it is not a complex problem. And the sooner we start, the sooner we'll get where we need to be. This is William Malik for Trend Micro. Thank you for your time and attention.